Veils is a collaborative work between Helene Cixous and Derrida, two of the most influential thinkers in contemporary philosophy and literary theory. This book is a unique exploration of themes such as language, writing, memory, and the act of seeing. The book engages deeply with the metaphor of the veil, which functions as a symbol for concealment, revelation, and the limits of knowledge. The veil represents both separation and connection. It hides things from view, but it also invites a different way of seeing. It is both an obstacle and a possibility, much like language itself, which can never fully capture reality, but remains our only means of expression. Derrida approaches the theme of veils through philosophy and linguistics. He questions the nature of writing, truth, and perception. Derrida argues that meaning is always deferred, always hidden behind a veil that we can never fully lift. He examines how language structures our understanding of the world, always mediating our experience and preventing us from accessing pure, unfiltered reality. Derrida's writing in veils is dense and thought-provoking, filled with wordplay and references to philosophy, literature, and history. He engages with the works of Plato, Freud, and Levinas, among others, to explore how veils function in Western thought. The book explores the relationship between text and image, between words and what they attempt to represent. The book itself contains visual elements, including a series of mysterious, abstract images that resist easy interpretation. These images serve as another kind of veil, obscuring meaning, while also inviting deeper reflection. They challenge the reader to consider the limits of language and the ways in which writing both reveals and conceals truth. Cixous and Derrida suggest that all writing is veiled, that every attempt to put thoughts into words necessarily distorts and transforms them. One of the most compelling aspects of veils is its exploration of memory and loss. Cixous reflects on personal memories, especially those connected to her father and her experiences of exile. Derrida, too, considers the role of memory, particularly in relation to writing. He suggests that writing is a form of mourning, a way of preserving what is lost, but never in its original form. The veil, in this sense, represents the past, something that is always present, but never fully accessible. Writing, like memory, is an act of veiling and unveiling, of trying to capture something that always slips away. Veils also engages with themes of gender and difference. Cixous, a pioneer of critique féminine, brings her feminist perspective to the text, challenging traditional ways of thinking about language and identity. She emphasizes the fluidity of meaning and the importance of writing from the body, from experience. Derrida, while working within the tradition of Western philosophy, also deconstructs its assumptions, questioning binary oppositions, such as presence and absence, truth and illusion. Together, they create a text that resists fixed interpretations, instead inviting readers to engage with its layers of meaning in a personal and open-ended way. The structure of Veils is deliberately unconventional, reflecting its themes of fragmentation and uncertainty. It is not a traditional philosophical essay or a straightforward narrative, but rather a series of meditations, letters, and dialogues. The voices of Cixous and Derrida intertwine, sometimes complementing each other, sometimes diverging. This interplay mirrors the way meaning itself is constructed, not as a singular, fixed truth, but as a dynamic and ever-changing process. While Veils is a challenging text, it is also a deeply rewarding one. It encourages readers to question their assumptions about language, knowledge, and perception. It invites them to embrace ambiguity, to see the beauty in what is hidden, and to recognize that meaning is always in motion. The book does not offer clear answers or definitive conclusions. Instead, it opens up spaces for thought, for questioning, for seeing beyond the surface of things. Cixous and Derrida remind us that there is always something beyond what we can see, beyond what we can say. Their book is an invitation to keep looking, to keep reading, to keep uncovering new layers of meaning, knowing that the veil will always remain, but that the attempt to see through it is what makes thinking and writing so powerful.